See, that's the thing, bro. I think, even though I know all their shows aren't exclusive to television, like you said, I know they do the Dark and Elevation on YouTube. I think they just got too many shows, man. I think they're really coming out of the block. Too many shows, but I know that's because they got so many wrestlers that they want to utilize everybody. But not every show is going to hit it out of the park. I think they really should focus on their Monday and Friday. I mean, their Wednesday and Friday show. That's what they really need to focus on. I have a focus budget. Who I want to support, what I want as a vision for this business, and my promotion, and figure out who gets to where, because right now there's a lot of people that are signing, and a lot of people are going to be lost in the shuffle pretty soon if they keep on building onto a roster. Yeah, because what I look at Dark and Elevation as, that is the WWE's version of Velocity and Sunday Night Heat. That's what that is. Yeah, and it's like, why is NXT so there? Why is Team Hospital there? And why is Main Event I'm pretty sure, bro, I'll tell you what, with all these budget cuts, if that really is what it is, that's what the report says, right? Hey, there won't be any more spots left. There won't be any more matches left on Main Event or any of their B-plus shows or C or D or 205 Live. I don't even know how the hell 205 Live is still on. Because with all these budget cuts, you're not going to be able to have any jobbers or mid-carders on your shows. So I don't know what they're going to do with that one. Maybe they will drop Main Event in 205 Live, which nobody watches anyways. And as a matter of fact, speaking about Main Event, John Morrison, before he was released, he had his final match on Main Event, and he lost. So what a shock that is. Yeah, and you know what? I try to catch it every now and again, but I just can't get it. I don't know. For some reason, I just can't find myself getting into NXT UK. I don't know. I'll watch the highlights. I watch the highlights on YouTube. I mean, I do definitely see a future in Walter. Walter will definitely be a big time player in the WWE. But again, when you come from NXT, from UK or USA to the main roster, it's like you're dead. It's all over for you. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he might just stay at the NXT UK. I did hear about that, bro. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with the United States. Now, see, that could be a good gimmick to it. If that's his real life opinion, that's fine. But if they could insert that into like a gimmick, a character, you know how much heat he would get? Oh, that would be great. Yeah, no, I think the guy would have, again, it's all about creative, and we all know how creative WWE is. I mean, they're so creative, they came up with this Golden Egg storyline. Unbelievable. The Golden Eggs, all the league. Oh my God, that's great. Oh my God, well, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't know why. See, like, they can't get The Rock to appear, whatever. I know he's busy. He can't. He's in Hollywood, whatever. He's busy, but they couldn't do like a pre-segment, or something where they pre-recorded him and they show it on Raw or something. I mean, I'm sure he could have done something like that, but I guess not. Maybe they couldn't find time for that. You're live. Oh my bro, that sounds like a little bit. You're live. No, I'm not hating. I'm saying. You're live. I'm showing you what it did. Y'all are going back and forth. He took the burgers. He the burgers. What's going on? Are you ready for Monday Night Raw tonight? So, yeah, well, I'm not sure. I don't know about the best Raw ever, but they are saying that it's going to be a great Monday Night Raw tonight, and I hope it is, because after what we got at the Survivor Series, the WWE has no other choice but to follow it up tonight with what should be an amazing Monday Night Raw. I hope. That was the segue well, Seth Rollins knows the thing about Survival when he was in the Shield, right? He was always trying to be the better man, the bigger man, the main event man. So when Seth Rollins be the sole survivor, I think this will put him in line. Well, he's already the number one contender to the WWE title, right? So I think this makes Seth Rollins more credible, and I think he's... So I lost 70 pounds, man. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. He's the, Seth Rollins is the number one contender, but I think this will give him more momentum. With him being the sole survivor, I think this will give him more momentum, and I think he's got even more of a chance of winning the WWE title now, knowing that he shows that he can be a sole survivor. Yeah, I want Big E to stay the champion, but I think Seth Rollins has got a heck of a chance of winning that match and probably becoming the WWE champion again. It could happen. Boy, who done it? Who stole the egg? Well, I'll tell you what. That's a great question because that's what the whole internet's talking about. Who stole the egg? And I can't believe we're actually asking this question. I can't believe WWE came up with a storyline of who stole the egg. You know what? You would have to. Maybe Paul Heyman did it.
If you think about it, Charlie's been on for years, like you could act a good good. But you also gotta think, it could be a reference like somebody from the Wizards did.
Yeah, no, it could be somebody that you wouldn't even, think of. You're right. It could be someone out of left field, right? It'll be like, oh, maybe it would be Liv Morgan, or maybe it is a Sonya Deville, or maybe it is Otis. I don't know. You would have to. I'm hearing though. What I am hearing about this though is whoever stole the egg, I guess they're going to be in for a major push. They're going to be really giving this person a big shot at, I don't know, either the WWE title or it all depends if it's from Raw or SmackDown. I think it's somebody from SmackDown that did it. Yeah, the whole roster will be there tonight. I don't know if NXT is going to be there, but definitely all the stars from Raw and all the stars from SmackDown will be on Monday Night Raw tonight. Sure, no problem. Yeah, what's your question? Yeah. I might, if people want me to go for it, if people want me to do it, I will start doing NXT reviews. Do you watch NXT every week? Yeah, I might, if there's an audience for it, because I do watch NXT myself, so I might as well go live for it. And what's your next question? Well, actually, sadly, unfortunately, the TLC event's been canceled this year, so there's going to be no pay-per-view in December, but WWE Day 1 will be happening in January of next year, so there will be, for the first time in a long time, there actually will not be no pay-per-views in December. Well, I'll tell you what about Brock Lesnar. His suspension's been lifted, as we heard last night on Survivor Series. Brock Lesnar's going to be returning very soon, so Roman Reigns better watch his back. Thank you so much for your phone call. Thank you. What's up? I want to welcome, I want to thank, I want to respect everybody that's in this chat room tonight. We go live every day, multiple times a day, with rumors and news in WWE. Then we give you Raw reviews. We give you pay-per-view reviews. We go all out. I commit over 5 hours a day for all of you guys. I give you guys over 5 hours of content a day. Now, of course, Monday Night Raw isn't on just yet. So this is the lead up to Monday Night Raw. We're taking your phone calls. We're getting your questions, your comments. We're going to give everybody between a minute and 2 minutes to come on and talk, because I want to give everybody a chance to talk and call in, okay? I want to thank and welcome everybody in the chat room tonight. Again, I want to welcome and I want to thank everybody. I want to respect everybody that is in the chat room tonight, guys. Thank you for making Sean's View the everyday delight, because I am brash and I am brazen, and we raise the bar by far on this channel. What's up there, Ashley? What's up there, Lauren? What's up there, Jerome? What's going on there, Goddess? We got Renee Miller. We got a lot of girls in the room tonight. Wow, a lot of girls, a lot of females. I tell you what, I attract the females, no doubt about it. Sean View attracts the masses, guys. Now, we all know that my audience, is dominated by males, but it's awesome to have girls on the room all the time, in the time. And again, guys, we are taking your live phone calls, super chat donations. We are going to be here on location. We're going to be here all night long, giving you all the rumors and news on WWE. Again, guys, we don't just give you the Raw reviews and the pay-per-view reviews. We give you news and rumors in WWE every day, upwards to 4 times a day. So you're going to want to catch it all right here on Sean View Entertainment, where we keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Again, I do want to welcome and thank you. We are just awaiting Monday Night Raw right here on Sean's Entertainment. We are going to score, and we're going to score big tonight, guys. We are going to open up the door, so to speak. And again, guys, if you want to call into the show, 774-322-1233. We are taking your live phone calls because this is the destination. This is the face that books this place. Sean's U Entertainment. And again, yes, I do want to welcome and thank everybody that is in the room tonight. Yeah, WWE is promising a memorable Monday Night Raw tonight. They are promising a memorable Monday Night Raw. Oh, this is a sad state. This is very bad. Yeah, Kenny Omega has been stripped of the AA Mega title. And Sasha Banks, we got some news on Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks says that WWE trained her to work like a diva, not a wrestler. Wow, that's something else. There was major plans for Hit Row on WWE television before they released Hit Row. And well, we got a lot. Oh my God, we got a lot of backstage WWE news, guys. We have a lot of backstage news. Let's get into it right now, guys. This just came in now, guys. We got so much WWE backstage news going on right now between Survivor Series and Monday Night Raw. We're going to get into it right now. There were some major changes, guys. There were some major changes made to the card on Sunday night for Survivor Series. The original plans called for Roman Reigns versus Big E to open the pay-per-view and Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair to serve as the main event. Those matches were switched, with the women's match opening and Reigns versus Big E closing out the night. The swap also resulted in other matches being shuffled, specifically the men and women's 5-on-5 matches. There was also a major problem with the timing of the show last night. A lot of work goes into pacing WWE productions. Pay-per-views might seem like a marathon viewing session at times, but the company typically has a hard stop time planned out in advance. Last night progressed. WWE officials felt things were running along, and there was some concern that the main event might have to be cut short. The men's 5-on-5 elimination match probably got more time than it needed. In the end, Survivor Series went off the air when it was intended, so it's possible some time was taken away from the Reigns versus Big E match. There was very much crowd fatigue at Survivor Series, guys. We spoke with a few people who were in the building for Survivor Series, and the general feeling is that the crowd started off hot, but the commercial spots, video packages, and long ring introductions really affected the crowd. Get away and the overall pacing of the show. Last night's WWE attendance was approximately 11,200, and it was not a sellout, but it was still a great turnout. So there was all the late breaking backstage rumors about last night's Survivor Series. And again, I do want to welcome and thank everybody in here tonight and respect everybody that's in the chat room tonight. We are just about 30 minutes away, viewers. We are just about 30 minutes away from Monday Night Raw on a night where the Mysterios will battle Bobby Lashley in a 2-on-1 handicap match tonight live on Sean's View Entertainment. You're going to get my live opinions. We're going to get the live results, the live commentary right here on Sean's View Entertainment, guys. This is your premier destination for all things WWE. Yes, indeed. This is what we do because I am Sean's freaking View, and I do this for all of you guys. This is why I do it. I'm in it to win it, and I'm in it for all of you guys. So thank you so much. I'm so proud. I'm so lucky. I'm so thankful for everybody that is in this room tonight, guys. You are making it right for Sean's View tonight. And guys, remember, I know a lot of other people do their Monday Night Raw commentaries, but nobody does it like me. Nobody has my passion, my energy. Nobody has my voice. Nobody has the tenacity like Sean's View Entertainment. Nobody. I can assure you of that. And that is a freaking fact. Again, viewers, we are just several minutes away, about 30 minutes away from Monday Night Raw at the Barclays Center. We are just several minutes away. And it should be one hell of a night. I want to thank the 48 people that are in this room tonight, guys.
What's up? So my line went out on me, but I want to thank the mac and cheese says video.
So I'm going to try to do this every Monday night for Raw. We're definitely going to be here for every single pay-per-view. We're definitely going to be here for every single pay-per-view extravaganza. That's what you can count on for that one. I will say that right now. You can definitely count on that one. Again, I want to thank everyone. Again, we're going to go live every Monday. Hey, guys, I'm going to try to be here for every Friday night SmackDown as well. And again, we're going to, you know what, guys, get the comments going, guys. Get the comments going. I'm going to read some of the comments in the chat room. I'm going to take some of your comments. It's so important to keep the comments and the chat room going throughout the night. Because I'll read your comment, we'll shout you out. Let's see. Henley says, think about Bianca Belair. She gets another championship match, and WWE is really pushing her. Yeah, they really are. They really are. Chris Evans, Sean, you were fire on Tony's chat today. Yeah, bro, you know, I'm just trying to show him props. You know, I'm all about respect. I'm all about trying to build up other people. I'm not all about myself. Everybody says I'm all about myself. Woe is me. No, actually what I'm about is I'm about everybody else. I'm about giving everybody chances and opportunities. I'm about making other people stand out. Because it isn't about me, it's about all of you. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about here on Show With You. I'm all about giving. I'm not about taking. I'm all about giving. And you gotta wonder, guys, who stole that damn egg? Hey, speaking about egg, where's my eggnog? Where's my egg? Hey, give me my eggnog. I want my eggnog right now. I want my eggnog and I want some Jack Daniels in. I want some Jim Beam. Yeah, that's right. Give it over here, you stupid piece of trash. No, you ain't gonna do this. No, you're not gonna count me down. 10, 9, 4, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1. No. You ain't gonna count me down. This is Sean's Unitainment. And I want my goddamn eggnog right now, or I'll lay the smackdown on your booty goo candy ass. Oh, that's right. No. Really? No, you ain't gonna no, this is not the way it's gonna roll. Sean's unit team is gonna roll right on in, and I'm gonna roll you down like the egghead that you are. Wait, are you the person that stole the egg? Are you the person that stole the freaking egg? Wait a minute. I think I found the perpetrator. I think I found the person. I think I found who's behind the egg. Who is behind stealing the egg? Unbelievable, guys. I want my damn eggnog. Who in the room? I love eggnog, guys. I know it raises the cholesterol level up a little bit. Good thing it only comes out once a year. Although they did have eggnog come out like in October. That's the one thing I'm noticing about, you know, the years and all these holidays. You know, they got Christmas stuff out in October now. They had eggnog out in like September. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You want to talk about rushing the year, guys. You want to talk about rushing the year. No wonder why these years go by like that. Jesus Christ. And again, guys, 774-322-1233 if you want to call in live and speak directly to the Brad Sean View Entertainment. I think some live phone calls before Raw goes on the air. You know what? I would love me some eggnog ice cream. Yeah, you got that right. Eggnog ice cream. That is probably... Actually, that's pretty damn good. Actually, I'm going to have to go to my local supermarket and go get that now that you just said that. Or maybe my local Target or my local Walmart, perhaps. Yeah, I need a drink. I need something really, really satanic. I need really something sadistic. I need something that's real strong. That's going to last long. You know what I'm saying? We got people from the UK in here. Looking forward to Raw with all the SmackDown and Raw stars. Yes, again, ladies and gentlemen, keep this in mind. All the entire roster, Raw and SmackDown, will be on Monday Night Raw tonight. It's going to be like old times again. You know what? That's the way it should be every week. We shouldn't have to be like, oh, what's going to play this week? Or what's going to happen this week? Or what's going to go down? No, we should have both rosters on the show every Monday and Friday night. We shouldn't have this draft. Listen, WWE's not football. WWE is not the NFL. So I don't know why the WWE even has the brand extension anymore. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. This is not 2002 to 2010. This is 2021. It's time to make adjustments. It's time to make enhancements. That's what it's time to do. Because Sean View is here for each and every one of you guys. Let's see how many people, guys. Can we get 60 people in the room tonight? Maybe 70? Remember to share the stream all over your Facebook, your Twitter, your TikTok. Tell your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends. Word of mouth is a strong thing, viewers. Word of mouth is a strong thing. Make sure you tell everyone you know. Just tune in and watch Sean's View Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. I do realize that is a reference to the new movie. And actually, I didn't mind the new movie by The Rock. I did not mind that new movie. And the reason why they're doing this is because Netflix is paying the WWE to produce and talk about the movie. So that's what's it's all. The reason why we're getting this Egg storyline is all because of Netflix viewers. So that's why this is happening right now. Let's just hope that tonight's Monday Night Raw is promising. Let's just hope that it is a promising show. That's all we can do is wish and hope, viewers. We can only wish and hope. And you know, we always talk about how the WWE doesn't know how to come up with a storyline these days. Well, wouldn't you know that the one storyline they come up with is about a freaking egg? Of all the things in the world that the WWE comes up with, they come up with an angle. They finally come up with a storyline that has to do with a freaking egg. And now I'm reading rumors that whoever has possession of the egg could either, one, be fined, they could be suspended, or they could go on a major push in the WWE. Whoever has possession of the egg. Maybe it's Brock Lesnar. Maybe Brock Lesnar has possession of the freaking egg. Because, there's rumors that Brock Lesnar's suspension has been lifted. There's rumors that Lesnar's suspension has been lifted. And again, I do want to welcome and thank everybody in the chat room tonight. I want to welcome and thank everybody. Again, guys, I hope you can all keep the chat room going throughout the night, guys. We don't want there to be any downtime. We always want the room to be chatting. We want you to be chit-chatting. We want you to be commenting. We want you to be subscribing, hitting that bell. Remember to hit that bell and turn on all notifications for Sean's Unity. Sean, did you see Becky Lynch? Her interview in chat, she was crying at the Survivor Series. She was really passionate and emotional. Yeah.
This Black Friday, do you want a TV? What's up, you guys? Sean Rossap, Fightful.com. It is November 21st, 2021. This is your WWE Survivor Series.
Tomorrow night, Monday Night Raw, to find out what happened to said golden egg. That's actually the big trap. Like, on top of, The Rock. I mean, I wasn't expecting The Rock to show up. There was a part of me, like 0.01% of me, that thought, well, what if? But realistically, a big chunk of me knew that wasn't going to happen.
Oh, man. So let's talk about this.
0.1% of me that thought, well, what if? But realistically, a big chunk of me knew. I thought he was going to come out and announce that inside this egg was a bunch of money, and that was going to be some sort of reward for either the Battle Royal or for a brand. I thought they were going to do like a money in the bank type of thing, but with a golden egg.
What was also pointed out by many people was a little tone deaf to have like the roster there cheering Vince on right after they fired like 100 of their friends and stuff.
I didn't think of that, but a bunch of people did post like immediately on Twitter, basically saying that all of those cuts were made so that Vince McMahon can afford that $100 million egg. I did see all of those jokes going around.
He said it was a gift from The Rock to thank him for all he's done. Amir says it'll probably end with a comedy bit with the 24/7 title. Joseph says, is the egg what ends the brand split tomorrow? I think we're probably closer to it than we've ever been with the rosters being as thin as they are.
Sean, eggs brand is split. Like eggs Benedict, but eggs brand is split. If you say it really fast.
So we're going to go on a Leslie Nielsen hunt for the egg. For those of you who don't know, watch SummerSlam 1994. Actually, don't. You'd be better off if you don't. Oliver rather says, is Hollywood Salcedo turning heel? Give the poor old man his egg back. Balog says, $100 million.
You know what? I'm rich now. I've got to talk properly, all right? I got my freaking golden egg, man. Property of Denise Salcedo.
Amir says egg and pizza. Nurguru says maybe someone sold that egg to make up for all those pesky budget cuts. They're in such dire straits. That help. Randy says one of the least eventful shows of the year. The only thing that consequence out of the night is that goddamn egg. That's the sad reality. The egg had the most consequences. And I think WWE's inability to make wins and losses matter, to add stakes, to add emotion, to add story, so much of the show is what had the crowd just like, we're here.
Okay, so I'll just start saying this right off the bat, okay? I know we're kind of talking about the fact that this was a sort of weird show because we had a lot of repetitiveness. One of those being I think we saw 4 people essentially get eliminated due to countouts. We had literally everybody and their mother getting an entrance, which, all right, it makes sense. We think, okay, everybody's going to get an entrance, but I'm sorry, but it took forever. And so that kind of took away from the show. It kind of killed a lot of people's energy. I started the show sitting up right in my couch, and by like the second, the men's, by the end of the entrances, I was laying down. They killed my energy from that point on.
Denise, you know what? If your energy has been killed, you can check out our friends at athleticgreens.com/Fightful. Athletic Greens. I switched up from my normal multivitamin to Athletic Greens. Taking on an empty stomach that way it's a little bit better. And it's helped me out with digestion, energy, simplicity, all kinds of stuff. Even with the energy drinks I've been drinking, I've been dragging throughout the day, so I wanted to switch things up. And I checked out Athletic Greens. Baron Black even mentioned it, who I've got an interview with tomorrow. I love this stuff. It has helped me out, like the way that I feel when I take this. It was important that I tried it before, and I did, and it made a huge difference over a typical multivitamin for me. AG1 by Athletic Greens is the category-leading superfood product, which brings comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition to everybody. Keeping up with the research, knowing what to do, taking a bunch of pills and capsules can be hard on the stomach and hard to keep up with. And I always like something that is all-encompassing. 1 scoop of AG1 contains 75 vitamins, minerals, and whole food sourced ingredients, including a multivitamin, multi-mineral, probiotic, green superfood blend, and more in 1 convenient daily serving. Special blend of high-quality, bioavailable ingredients in 1 scoop. Fill that nutrition gap. And they're going to give you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase if you visit athleticgreens.com/Fightful. That is athleticgreens.com/Fightful. That is a great deal. This has changed a lot of things for me. Honestly, I was having some memory problems recently, and I was like, you know what? I want to try out something with brain function as well, because Lord knows that hanging out with Denise at least once a week is deteriorating my brain function. Wait a second.
Yes, when you tweeted that, when you said
I tweeted what?
When you were talking about the fact that that the opening match and the main event had essentially been swapped.
The whole thing got swapped.
Yeah, exactly.
Got switched.
That to me, if you read in between the lines, you gave off the tone that maybe something was going to go down, Sean.
You thought that within the last few hours before the show, Dwayne called him up and was like,
"No, correct."
You thought that?
No, that's not it. Actually,
Thanksgiving means food, family, and spending your whole day with NBC. It's the Macy's. Thanks forever, long-term heel storytelling. Man.
Okay. What?
When I address that, you're a
No,
heel.
because every time I talk, you shut me up, Sean. Can you just pick up the co-host already?
You're when you talk, you whine about me instead of the show.
I'm sorry, what? I wanted
about me, not the show.
I said one thing about you. I literally was talking about the fact Cyclops is better than Wolverine is entitled to their own opinion. I don't get mad when people give their opinions on here. Sean, I'm okay with hearing criticism and other
Denise
people's opinions.
worked herself into a shoot and blamed SRS.
We talked about him all that much in the last week or two. I think that I should have heard multiple times. Hey, SmackDown or Raw or whatever at some point is leading here, and oh my God, do they even count the pre-show match as a win?
No, they never do. They never
do. They not? I feel like they do though. I know Kayla mentioned it in the pre-show. She did mention that SmackDown was 1 and Raw was 0.
The night that they had that counter a few years ago, the one that person referred to in the super chat, where New Day won the pre-show match, they didn't even count it. So, I mean, who knows? They change everything so often. Spine on the Pine says, I was so excited for The Rock to show up, and when he didn't, I felt so scrambled. I didn't know if anyone could get over that easy. Mostly the whole thing ended up feeling like a yoke.
All right, fine. That was a good one.
It was a good one. Follow-up says, Survivor Series 2021, a show that happened, and yeah, it happened. It's in the books and already out of sight. Renovar says, I skipped the pay-per-view in favor of this post-show. At least I know SRS and Denise will entertain me. WWE finds disappointment and regret. Oh, no. Oh, no. And Eric Poole had said, will SmackDown always be the B show? No. I think that, quite honestly, they consider it the A show. They've got Brock and Roman Reigns on there, and it's on Fox, and it does more viewers.
I think given the second, I've said this a million times, but the second that show went to Fox, it became a show. But Raw has a lot of great talent, and things have changed, I feel, since that draft.
Luke is still up, and he says it's all about the egg.
What time is it over there?
It's like 5 a.m.
Go to sleep, Luke. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, wake up, and then have some eggs.
Orlando said when someone posted what was the egg, was Evolution Last Woman Standing. This was such a rad match. Becky's style has adjusted just a little bit since she's come back, and Charlotte is always evolving. But I just thought they were incredible together.
All right, so here's the thing that I need to hammer home here, because I feel like we're going to shit on it, even though I personally think that in this story,
every Saturday at noon,
instead of making that person stronger who's going to be going after the belt, I know that people wanted Jeff Hardy to win, but in terms of the story, and it's a New York crowd, you're expecting, like, if the show is going to suck, they were going to tell you.
Yeah. Volop says day one is age is a Fashion Files joke. It's been so long since I've seen Fashion Files. I miss that show. Alicia says, when was the last time something in WWE mattered as much as a storyline like Kenny or Hangman, or even a shorter timeline like Darby and MJF? Well, I'm not going to fault the
You probably had sauce and
holder of that record.
a lot of thoughts. First and foremost,
They're just obsession at.
Yeah.
But
other than this, I'm sorry. I mentioned this in my Survivor Series prediction show. This is definitely something that. What would be the point of him beating people like Big E and all these other people that he's beat if you're just going to have somebody like The Rock? I know The Rock is The Rock, but at the end of the day, The Rock's wrestling career is pretty much over. And so the future, you got to move on to the future, right? And the future is Roman Reigns. Well, the present is Roman Reigns, obviously. But I'm sorry, Roman Reigns was the right person to win, and I think people are feeling fatigued with Roman Reigns right now. If you're feeling fatigued with Roman Reigns, I'll be real, he just doesn't have that many hot challengers right now. Like, yeah, Big E was a hot challenge, but going into this match, we didn't necessarily have that much of a story going into it. What was really at stake here? Nothing.
Nothing. And for the people that said, oh, well, they didn't say you would be there. C says WWE never said The Rock would be there. AEW didn't say CM Punk would be in Chicago.
I don't think you can compare those two. I'm sorry. You can't compare those two. AEW practically told you without telling you. I'm sorry. I don't think you can compare them.
Well, also, I told you. But Alicia Ellis says, if imagine if Punk hadn't shown up at the United Center, Nerd Guru says AEW never said Punk was going to be at Rampage, and they teased it a whole lot, the difference between the two companies. I wouldn't have agreed with that statement until tonight. When they put this match on last, and then they were like, hey, here's a big video package for Red Notice starring The Rock. Hey, here's an angle where Vince McMahon's talking about The Rock. Here's a golden egg that came from The Rock. You're like
25, because I don't think I saw anything, but did he? I don't.
And half as for most of the night, amazing. Yeah, they were. They really, really were. Kurt Luttrell says, I do think it's a bit tone deaf.
Ball. That's all you need next is the beach ball.
Yeah.
Toppings. They got pepperoni and cheese, and they didn't look like they got too creative with the toppings
The
stuff.
highlight of this was Montez Ford frisbeeing pizzas. Moss when somebody beats him. That's it. I feel like you're building Omos. That way, whoever beats him gets the rub. Like, that's what you're doing, because he is very limited in what he can accomplish. he's never going to be like the guy, I don't think. Probable Cause says all 14 of the Pizza Hut are doing the pay-per-view record and the Raw record. Like, he's had a lot of divided time, so to speak.
And has managed to essentially keep telling a new story in sort of each chapter of his career. You know, we've seen this, like, evolution of Randy Orton, which has been insane. So that's pretty cool.
Women's Survivor Series elimination match. Reminder, guys, get in your Humper Chats at humperchat.com or donate to Super Chat. Please leave a thumbs up on this video as well. Check out our interviews that we've had over the past couple of weeks. Switchblade Jay White, AEW's Ethan Page. I had McIntyre as well. Lady Frost, which caused a bit of a stir.
Line had said that she didn't know, it didn't matter what Shotzi's name was, etc. And then I did like the way that they eliminated Rhea Ripley, because she essentially took like everybody's finisher and then got eliminated. So I was like, okay, at least they eliminated her in a sort of respectable manner. So I was cool with that. Shotzi and Bianca essentially being the final two was cool. It's a good moment for Shotzi, getting her, you knew she wasn't going to get a win over Bianca Belair, but it still gave her a lot of credibility to make it down to the final two. So I did like that. I liked the death at the end. Cool stuff. That was fun. And Bianca Belair, I think at this point, she's just been great. We've been talking about records. She's been breaking a lot of records and making a lot of historic moments. You know, Royal Rumble winner, now Soul Survivor, a bunch of other stuff, really.
Cyclops is better than Wolverine, says Bianca was Beyonce in a ring full of Kelly Rowlands. Well, you know what? I know it's meant as an insult, but Kelly Rowland had a good dance partner. Nelly, Trina, Lil Wayne. She can make a hit. So can all these women.
Well, I mean, I can't agree with that, because Sasha Banks is also in there, and freaking Rhea Ripley as well. It's just, like, I feel bad, but there's obviously levels in terms of like natural athletic ability. Bianca can run circles around all of them, and we're fully aware of that. But anyways.
Crazy says, I think tonight was really solid except the women's elimination match. No reason to make the Raw women look weak. Maybe Carmella, because of that mask gimmick, but Queen Zelina, Ripley, Liv Morgan, Bianca's overpushed. I don't think Bianca is overpushed. Bianca barely won for several months. I definitely don't think she's overpushed. I think she's pushed to probably underpushed compared to her talent level. But Liv Morgan, it's like she's the top contender. If anybody needed protected, it was her. But what WWE does so often, and I'll keep saying it, they think that screwy finishes or DQs or countouts or cheating or distractions is a way to protect somebody. Oh, they didn't get pinned clean. No, what it is a way to condition me to think that nothing matters. This didn't matter. I didn't get a definitive. No, their just obsession with protecting people undermines the point. James says, by the way, thanks SRS and Denise always for informing and entertaining us all. Decades of loving WWE, it's sad to see Vince in flashback. Survivor Series 98 in an iconic angle I love, now with an egg angle. I'm going to fault them for not having something that matters as much as Hangman and Omega, because that's one of the longest term, well-built storylines that I've seen in my entire life. So it's okay that they don't have anything that's as well as that, but I don't know. Maybe the start of Roman Reigns' heel turn was getting there. The Jimmy Uso Roman Reigns stuff was really good.
People were really into that. I remember that. People were really into that. That was something. I was interested. I don't know. And
he hit the floor so hard, Denise.
And with pizza belly, like, I'm sorry, but after I eat something, I gotta go lay down. I gotta unbutton the pants. I gotta let my stomach breathe a little bit.
Fat shit.
I gotta go take a big fat shit. The whole works down. I ain't about to go over the damn
thing. At the very, very end is, I think, let's see. Balor got an elimination. Lashley did. Sheamus, Theory, Hardy, Rollins. Death. Considering the people that lost their jobs right before the egg got more pay-per-view time than they did, that was death. I definitely think. Harry Allen Jr. says, did you both see Becky's interview from tonight? Did you?
No, I didn't see it. I just watched the show, and that was literally it. She had me. I showed up to the pre-show.
They were Sorry, I've got asthma right now, losing my breath a little bit. But Becky was she was in tears over this. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need to see that. I definitely need to see that.
Joseph Correa says KO's countout made sense. Sasha's was so dumb. Oh boy, will we get to that? Kurt Luttrell says Happy Corbin took it to keep that bank account fat. His deep six on Finn Balor looked really, really great as well. Cyclops says, I know who can coexist with anyone. Ray can. He would have been a much better teammate, but Austin Theory didn't do bad in kayfabe for this team. Jambeard says, I'd be down for Roman versus Hardy, TLC at the day one show. That sounds good. I think they should get Hardy some wins. I kind of look at how the hell he's been doing. Not like that matters to them. Not like it. Oh, he beat Madcap Moss. He beat Sami Zayn. He's won a couple times on SmackDown. There you go. That's all you need, Denise.
A win over Madcap Moss. In this show, I think this could have made a show where you wouldn't get people like shitting on the show, because there were some good stuff in the show.
It was not a work, but they are smart enough to turn it into a work. They're very smart about that. But I think that a clean finish in the opening match, which should have been Big E and Roman Reigns, could have really helped adjust. So we had a super chat up here, Denise.
It is November 21st. Okay, this might be where we hear the Rock's theme, and here we go. That may or may not have happened. I'm not going to spoil it for everybody.
Well, yeah, I mean, it really is. We'll talk about the entire show here. It is. They'll get buzz. It'll make USA happy. USA gets to have The Rock. The last time The Rock was on program, he was on Fox on SmackDown. They showed that film tonight. So there's all those things come into play.
This is something that you would kind of want to promote. I mean, Vince McMahon's going to be on the show, so this is kind of a classic panic move when their numbers aren't doing as well. Maybe something gets leaked. Maybe a WrestleVotes comes out and
Sunday morning.
Oh yeah.
No, I think Justin, you're about to turn another year older here in 2 minutes, live on the air. I felt like I was in my 30s.
Wait, birthday cake for Justin, Glenn?
I didn't know until I got on the air. All I got here is a lemon perfect can of seltzer water and a can of Crystal Guns.
And I didn't tell anybody else, and I thought we'd be off the air.
Yeah. Oh my God! And all I kept thinking tonight was like, I skipped watching Succession for this.
I might follow closer to the night.
Stretching it into a 3.5 hour.
I think we both agree here. These ladies are obligated in this match. They have to work snug. Again, you got to the point now, rightly or wrongly, on purpose or not, people are believing there's a. Because if you're going to go visit the in-laws for Thanksgiving, you can make sure you're keeping all your grooming products
Oh, tonight, storylines. Yay! Oh, what's working the audience because the expectation of this contract is.
Alfred, let's take that one.
I mean, well, no, they should be. I mean,
You had a dynamite tweet before it. I'm always a little, anything that gets East of Ladywood, I'm always a little weird. That's my honest barometer, quite frankly.
Alfred, you missed it Friday. He's going to be playing F. Mary Kill with members of the AEW men's roster. So,
oh, really? So,
yeah, go watch Friday night's podcast.
Oh, I can't wait. I gotta check that out. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Instead of Thanksgiving dinner, I'll be watching that podcast.
Oh my God! Like,
Mom manscaping.
there is 25-man dual battle royal February the 25th. This is good promos. Otis got the Otis moment. So our true Otis is going to be the main event, right? Like New Day versus Usos.
And to shape up his act personally and to still keep doing what he loves doing.
It's immense amount of bullshit.
I'm surprised the Beach Balls didn't come out. I mean, it's then in Hollywood, when the show started, his jet would have got up to Brooklyn in time for the finish of this.
Very odd, man. Like, I don't know. And this is the thing. It's like we joked about this with CM Punk and AEW. I mean, remember we're like, what's gonna?
They still have to have the match. Like, yeah,
accused, and he's gonna that
For my bread this year, Santa Claus brings me an H2O every year. Oh, oh God. Oh, God. Don't tell me the Easter Bunny. Is he real too? Please tell me the Easter Bunny is real. Please. Please tell me Santa Claus is real. Who's gonna bring me my chocolate every year? Oh, God. Oh, God. Santa Claus isn't real. Is the WWE real too? Oh, God. One minute. So one thing I realized, I gotta try to gather myself. I gotta try to gather myself after just knowing that shit is not real. Oh, Lord. All right, Monday Night Raw's coming on now, guys. Here we go. Monday Night Raw coming on right now. Now let's hit the knots, the button. We're in this to win. Monday Night Raw coming on right now, guys. Wow, by me telling by me realizing that Monday Night Raw is on right now, guys, only the viewership will start to kick up, guys. Here we go. The live reaction start now. This is what it's all about. Monday Night Raw. Here we go. Oh, the egg is missing still. The egg is still missing. Vince is not happy. Vince McMahon is missed.
It's the finale, and Dancing with the Stars has given me the opportunity to find myself again.
This journey has challenged me in a way that I've never been challenged before. Mr. McMahon still unhappy about the offensive last night.
Tonight, and I'm going to go look the highlights of Wrestling Survivor Series. Yeah, I'm going to look the highlights right now.
What an entrance from the boss himself, Mr. McMahon in the house of monument. I wasn't expecting that. See, that works, right?